October 29, 2022, CBS Colorado at CBS Colorado YouTube handle by Marcus Giavanni. Now, a lot of people know what I do for a living, and I've started conversations way back in 2011. Here's my business card right there. And what I'm peddling is right over here. Boom. That's called the Speer Amendment. And I am showing CBS local what they need to do in order to stay in control of the conversation that they're not necessarily covering very fair, regardless of what, why, any of that. And so what happens is today they got indexed. Many people got indexed. And when you think about how small our world is, Denver's even smaller. Way smaller. Their digital footprint is almost non-existing, and what they have is 12 years behind the digital 8-ball, 60 years behind the City Beautiful movement, and now we were able to make all the necessary node connections between all the bad actors, pretty much. And these folks might just be in and up, hanging out with them temp people that they've been able to rule our streets. But when you just take a look at what CBS, you go to Google All, there it is, folks. So we own Colorado Politics for Denverite News. It's just a platform, no money exchange, nothing, but it is going to be sold to the highest bidder. And right now we have people that pretty much are letting us see how high a money we can get for that, because it is badass. And because we have the ability to let people know right up front what's going on. Denver is ready. Denver is ready, says Marcus Giavanni. Because you have Lisa and Leslie. Lisa doing her own, Lisa Calderon, working for an Emerge Colorado, a families party activist. Man, they have so many. They have way too many. And Lisa has no clue that she can't peddle her training of Democrat women in Denver because we're non-political. So everything that she is completely opposite to what Denver truly is. And we were indexed. And see, when you tell people that, they just sit there and shrug it off. But it's coming, folks. We can't elect anyone right now that can't foresee the future of where we all need to be in regards to becoming the most powerful city and county of Denver in the world. Most powerful city and county. See, we did this by creating cityandcountyofdenver.us. This is something that Kelly and Tammy Dorr and Janine Davidson and Debbie Ortega and Leslie Herod and all those First Women Club chicks, okay? They had, in my world, now we're just going with the metaverse and what meta tags matches meta experiences and what you've done in life and what pattern match to what you do. So when you look at all those girls, the only thing they have, there's many things they have in common, but the main identifier is they all wear red lipstick. At one time, every single one of them women wore red lipstick. And it worked for them back when they were younger. Now it don't work so much. And all their different idiosyncrasies and all their first snowplow driver, first this, first that. You know, it's just self-bloviating, humble bragging by those who support that kind of bullshit. It won't work no more in the digital world. And that's what I'm here to try to educate CBS to realize that they have an opportunity to take hold of the reins and bring City Beautiful back, where their contact, where everybody's watching them. Democrat, Republican, it don't matter. We're non-political. We only should be talking about all the great things we're doing. We should be putting all their reporters out on beats that are showing expansion, because we've been in decay for a very long time, ever since Hickenlooper. And see, what everyone don't understand is that now all these, you can just do instant analytics on a person now by using their hashtags, by using their @sign, the social symbols I've been trying to tell people. And when you look at that title, Denver's ready, hashtag, that's what Leslie Herod tried, ready for a next first black woman lesbian mayor. Now, if some other woman joins and she happens to be a black woman, lesbian, I don't know what would beat that? What would trump that? I'm lost. Somebody please help me. What other attribute could a woman use to get the first woman fan club going? And that's what Leslie is. See, Leslie's been indexed. See, if HR department called me up and asked me, hey, Gee, would you run this, her resume through and find out what you get on the internet as far as her experiences go? Because she has a long list of things. She's also passed like 150 laws. Could you please tell us what effects, if any, did those laws have on our community? Oh, yes, I could do that, and I've done it already. Everything she's done has been to help enable everything she promises to eradicate. If we were in front of a judge, boom, baby, he did concur. And so, because I won't get a chance to be in front of a judge, artificial intelligence will work even better. And so all these people who think they're going to come in and whoop-de-woo and bullshit this next election, you're doing it at your own peril. If you can't read the writings on the wall, and if you're going to think you're going to go, if you think you're going to go, look at this. There it is, folks. I don't need to talk. I'm showing people. This content here, it's called Inverted Pyramid. It tells you everything you need to know what's in that video. You don't have to go any further. And when I tell you it's explicit, it's explicit. It's going to hurt some people's feelings, but these are what the voices of all the people I've heard. No, these are not the voices in my head. But, I'm just talking logic, because when you understand what voice indexing is, when I go and I hear a bunch of people talk and then I start writing and talking about what I hear, as if it was me talking, but people that know me know I don't talk like that. I mean, you get some peaceful moments. I might sing like that, but right now I'm talking what these words aren't all my words. And what happens is my content starts migrating to the conversations that I've used in my content, just like other people are using my content, or they go to my content. I don't go to anybody's content. Only did a couple. Okay, let me back up. Only to get a quick node connection, tag your it type of thing. Because you want to tag and get out. You don't want to look at anything on that page. You just want to tag and get out. You walked by, but you had to tag it in order to get that connection. And so if I did that with every single candidate that ran, they'd be inundated by all my shit. I mean, that's beautiful. That's the kind of mayor we're going to have, and every mayor afterwards. And if there wants to be a woman or a freaking kangaroo, I mean, what is it are we looking for? What is these false things that we're trying to put up and bullshit the citizens that they haven't been able to close in 60 years? You heard me? 60 years. In the last 20 with Hancock, folks, I'm telling you, their IT people should be telling these people the truth, but they're outdated too. And that's the thing with me, I'm not outdated. I am in the top form. If they think they're going to go to Giovanni Candidate First City Summit 2023, hey, kitty. Oh, my goodness, I'm being video bombed by a cat. It's just me and her. All right, so, that cat's name is Furry Face, Furry Bitch, and then sometimes just bitch. And the reason why she's there right now, she's being a bitch because she wants her snacks. So whenever she goes in front of that camera, she wants something, folks. Believe me. She don't get up in front. She knows exactly what I'm doing, and she's just hanging out, thinking, okay, Pop, when are you going to give me some snacks? I just fed her. Anyways, now she's probably going to... Oh. Okay, she's grooming herself. Okay, anyway, so that's my cat. I don't know what to say. Anyway, so when you look at the Giovanni at the bottom summit, that's where we're at. And if we think you're going to go and take a Leslie Herod to that event with nothing, I'm going to be going to that event. And that's just what's going to save Denver's ass from itself. Because it's all about making it the way it needs to be made. And we can't make it on the bullshit that's been hand-fed in last 60 years. With old people that are so outdated that they're starting to smell like our city streets on a rainy day. Smell all that urine. You know? And that's not the city beautiful but that's okay because we indexed it all. And so why all these people humble brag and they all talk about the homeless and golly, everybody's mean to them and gosh, man, I can't get a job because I'm a minority and blah, God, that's what they sound like. Like, shut the fuck up.